charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
A gain of 18.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
For the point after.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd down, Cook.
And 7.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
On the carry.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Dan Bailey.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers, he'll get this to Lazard. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he knocks it through.
That's the score. Vikings 14, Packers 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Back to it after the pick six. Cousin, Packer pressure, and down he goes. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Cook with a run on first down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down. But Dalvin Cook's best game of 2019 came against these Packers. It was in Week 2 early in the season, but he had 154 yards and a touchdown on the ground, though his Vikings actually wound up falling 21-16 at Lambeau. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
On third down, Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Packers. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction. Excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And incomplete on the deep ball. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing again, Cousins on second and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's third and 10.
Third down.
Now Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
It's fourth down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on fourth and 10. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. On first down, Cook. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
A gain of 5. And the Vikings first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
Cousins now to throw on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Cousins from the gun on third. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Cousins. This will be caught at about the 5. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Final play of the half. Cousins to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Packers 13.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't want to see what's served, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets Tel Aviv. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see.
The Packers Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
The 40-yard line. A gain of
the last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. That'll be complete to Cook. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
To Jared Cook.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Watch twist.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Mike 5-4. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Now Jones. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Packers 13.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But
and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point try by Bailey.
Point after.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Vikings 28, Packers 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over.
This is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. They'll run with Cook. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Touchdown.
Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now on the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Vikings 35. Packers.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Packers first down.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Throwing here, Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but now it's third down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
Cousins on first down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Adam Thielen.